The Bishop of Jos Anglican Diocese, the Most Reverend Benjamin Kwashi, has called on Nigerian leaders to possess good leadership qualities that will enable them lead the country well. He made this call at the interdenominational church service for the 2018 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration at the National Christian Center, Abuja.
You have no business or political office if you will not bring solutions to the problems of Nigeria. We are tired of problems. Additional problems is not what we need now. We want solutions. Why should people serve Nigeria in this kind of capacity, sacrificing their lives, and they have to survive by begging? I beg the National Assembly to please budget some money for the Legion. They need recovery. We should build quarters for them. We should care for them because they sacrificed for this country.
Meanwhile, during the service, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Yemi Osinbajo, warned that the recent killings in some parts of the country must not be politicized. Osinbajo said the government had realized that some people wanted to benefit politically from the killings in Benue, Rivers, Adamawa, Plateau and other states. Therefore, according to him, those people were stoking the embers of ethnicity and religion through hate speeches which could pose a threat to the nation's unity and stability. He said the government would defend the unity and territorial integrity of Nigeria and resist actions aimed at breaking the bond of nationhood paid for so dearly by the sweat and blood of the armed forces. The Vice President said the government also has an obligation to defend the freedoms and rights that form the fundamentals of nationhood, including the rights to life, livelihood, liberty, and freedom of worship. He also eulogized military personnel, especially fallen heroes, saying that but for their efforts, Nigerians would not have been enjoying its current peace. He made reference to Archbishop Kwashi's message during the service that it is the poor and helpless that suffer the most in crisis, stating that it is to this poor and helpless that they have sworn to protect and defend. The Vice President reminded Christians about Christ's gospel of preaching peace and praying for enemies, and called on Christians to ensure that they preach this gospel of love and self-sacrifice.
We must recognize that as dangerous and as deadly, as heartless as these killings, is also the danger of allowing politics to play a part and to sometimes, as they say, pour petrol into an already burning fire. Again, we see some today who want to benefit politically from the killing of women and children in Adamawa, in Benue, in Jos, and several other places, stoking the embers of ethnicity and religion. By their hate speeches, they want to fix the criminal acts of a few individuals on whole tribes and whole people. And they would want to create a religious crisis if they allow. Our obligation is to stop them from playing dangerous politics that could threaten our unity and stability. And it is to these poor and to the helpless that we have sworn that we will protect and that we will defend, even for those who despitefully use us. It is the gospel of Jesus Christ that commands us to ensure that we do not repay evil, but we do not repay evil, but that we repay evil with good.